Hello there everybody and welcome back to part 29 of my randomized reclassing round here of Fire Emblem the Shadow Dragon. In between episodes here now, both Faulty and Spring 1899 has replied to me in regards to their characters. Midya and Dolph here. And it seems like Spring wants to keep Midya as a Draconite, so we're gonna do just that, and I'm actually gonna consume a Speedwing on her here in a second, just to even out her stats a little bit. I am aware that her speed growth is at 65%, but even so, I really want to get her going here as soon as I can. And then Dolph, Faulty wasn't super excited about him becoming a fighter, but for now we're gonna stick to being a fighter on him, and then we'll see later if he decides to reclass. But before we do anything, we're gonna give him the Big Mac axe here. He's gonna need it to catch on up here. And, of course, Faulty, even though we have a lot of X-Men here, like, Dolph is definitely gonna get some prio here, in regards to Master Seals, provided I can get him up and going here. He certainly has prio over Castor, but I would definitely like to bring Cord and Dolph into the late game here, both as X-Men. And then we'll see, if you do decide to reclass him. You do exactly however you want to do. But, let's see here. Midya. Consume your Speedwing. This will help her out quite a bit here. And now then, I am also going to forge her a lance, and I did ask Spring what we should name this lance, and you'll see here in a bit what has been decided on. It is actually a pretty cool name if you ask me. I think I went past Midya. There you are. Okay. And I'm actually a little bit hoarse today, so my voice is a little bit screwed up, but I really wanted to record, so here I am. But I will only be recording this one episode tonight, so you don't have to deal with my, nasally voice here, once again. But let's see. Forge. And here you are, Midya. There you go. And the name of the lance, or actually, wait, we first gotta set the might and hit. I definitely wanna make a strong lance here for Midya. I don't wanna go too ham, but 4K is fine, I guess, But the name of the lance is gonna be none other than Pompeii. Is what Spring wanted me to name this lance here. Apparently it means something along the lines of grinding your enemies into dust there, which is awesome. So, here you go, Spring. Now your girl has a very powerful lance. 11 might and 95 hit, quite a bit above a steel lance there in terms of power. So, the Pompeii lance will serve her well. But, now, before we, head into the chapter here, I'm just quickly gonna go over everybody's inventory here. So, first of all, Marth, he's now holding onto the Babylon Blade. After Midya there changed classes from Paladin to Draconite, she can no longer use the sword, so he just decided to give it to this guy here. And he's also got the Levin sword, just in case he needs to use it on Ballista here on this map, or Ballisticians I should call them. Shield is gonna come. She's got the silver bow. She's about to get B rank with bows there, so that's why. And Drog here, he's got a silver sword. Pretty much because he too is about to reach B rank there in swords, and the Levin sword is there for taking out Ballisticians. So there you go. Then, of course, here we have Merrick. He's got a whole bunch of decent weapons on him. And, we're gonna promote him here now as soon as he hits level 19 amidst this chapter. And then we have Navarre. He's got the same gear as before, I think. Ogma, he's got a silver bow, and there is a good reason for that. I actually did some math here in between episodes 2, and I saw that with the silver bow he can, pretty much just on the dot take out Ballisticians here, in one round, so it's gonna be quite key to have the bow on him. Core is the same, Kaiser is the same, Minerva is pretty much the same there, and then of course we have Wolf, which now holds on to the Warp Staff, which I will be using here in a bit. I have a plan worked out for it. And then Dolph with the Big Mac and the Iron Axe. Of course, he probably won't be able to do a whole lot of fighting here, like none of my low-level units here, like Core, Castor, Dolph, well, Sheeda, Drog, nobody will probably do a whole lot of fighting because, well, you gotta be super careful on this map. There are so many long-range ballistations and they actually hurt. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna see if I can't get through this map with Merrick mostly. And yeah, Midya here of course is gonna come, and yeah, we have Abel here as well. He's gonna act as a, well, as an extra healer. Believe you me, believing I will need one here. Yeah, so basically let's just go over everything from the top and work ourselves down here, like my strat. So here on the top we have, well, Minerva and Abel, they're gonna be doing some healing, and we have Castor, Cord, and Drog here as well. And the reason they are up here is because, well, we only have 2 ballisticians up here, and they both have aerospace, well, ballistician weapons, which means they are super effective on flyer stairs. So yeah, I'm just gonna let these guys deal with those 2. And then here on the middle path we have Astram, which I am going to need to pull him in with, well, with Merrick, and then Midya will have to swoop on in and talk to him. So yeah, this here is definitely the most dangerous area to be in on this level. Like, yeah, we have so many ballisticians here. Like, yeah, we have this hoist flame guy there, the stone hoist. Yeah, actually 3 stone hoists all in all, yeah, and then a thunderbolt covering them as well. Yeah, this is gonna be dangerous. And yeah, I'm just gonna show here which characters we have here. Yeah, we have, well, Kaisar Navarre, Merrick, Midya, and Dolph here. Yeah, I imagine we're just gonna send in Merrick and, you know, well, poke all the ballisticians down with the silver lance there. That's the safest way of doing it, you know. He's got such high defense that I don't really worry about him dying here, and we can even heal him with physics staves. And then here on the bottom, as I said, we have Ogma and Wolf, and he's just gonna warp him all the way down here, and, you know, then Ogma with the silver bow can one-round all 3 of these guys here, and it's gonna be very important that we take out the aerospace here so he doesn't shoot down Midya later. And yeah, like, see, here's the deal. If Ogma sits here, these guys can't move, so he's gonna be perfectly safe. I mean, sure, these guys can shoot at him. Not these, though. Yeah, see, as long as Ogma sits here, he'll be safe. So I have a plan for this chapter here. Yeah, I think we'll be alright, but you know what? Let's just save and hit fight here. And, you know, since my voice is so bad, we'll see how long I record. I might just stick to a 25-minute video today. Grust's artillery, our opponent, is mighty. Nonetheless, we must face them head-on. They stand between us and Altea, dear princess. Bah! That hunger for danger worries me, Marth. Why are you so bloodthirsty? Humanity's hopes rest on your shoulders. I would sooner not see them crushed. Which humanity's hopes or my shoulders? That's funny. Have a little faith, Nina. The enemy ballisticians can strike from afar, but they are powerless up close. All we need to do is move on in and silence them before they do too much damage. Just watch me, silly girl. But yeah, see, so once again, I did some strategizing before, well, starting up this video here. And I did notice that while Merrick is perfect for pulling in Astram here, which we need to recruit once again with Midya, there is a slight problem here. And that is that Astram only has 14 speed. And Merrick, he's got 18, which means he will double attack Astram, which, you know, technically is fine. It's just that Merrick has a 7% crit chance. And, I mean, Astram only has 3 luck, so there's gonna be a 4% crit chance on each strike, which ain't good. So yeah, this is gonna be a little bit luck dependent. I mean, I guess I could just restart the map if Astram dies. I really want him and Midya to be together here, you know. And I do believe they have support with each other, so yeah, you know, that could be cool to explore there. But, you know, here, let's just start doing this here. This is the most important part. Ogma, you need to come here right away, and we're just gonna nail down the aerospace ballistician there, and then Wolf is probably just gonna, well, either run on up here, or, well, run to Ogma, I don't know. The thing is, Ogma is not gonna need a healer, like, or a personal healer. As long as people keep him alive using physics staves, he should be fine. You know, once again, these guys don't move. We have some, yeah, this guy can move, But, like, yeah, there's only, like, 2 guys here that can actually move. So, yeah, that's awfully nice at the very least. But, yeah, here's it. I am planning on baiting this guy in. Yeah, okay, this guy moves, so here, let's just step away with Drog. And I guess Castor, you can be the man baiting. And everybody will just huddle up. Then, yeah, see, this series where I'm a little bit unsure. Here, let me check something. There are no arrow spades here in the middle. They're only on the sides. So we need to pull Alsterdam like to about here before we even talk to him, which is gonna be annoying. No arrow spades here though. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay, just all regular guys there. So here, let me do this. Alsterdam, how far do you move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to about there. Let me just do this here. Yeah. Just do it like this. Okay, so if I run on up here with Merrick, then I could technically recruit Astram within, well, 2 turns here. I don't think Merrick will die. Yeah, see, they only deal about 8 damage, heck, even less. Yeah, no, these guys cannot even scratch him. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna do this. And then we're just gonna equip the weapon here with the lowest damage and hope that I don't kill Astram. And heck, you know what? Javelins are the most likely to miss too, so why don't we just use that? I'm sure that's good enough. Let's hope he doesn't die. Then, well, let's just move on up a little bit, I guess. Just a tad bit. Oh, wow. Okay, well, she would have been fine. These guys don't deal bonus damage, but still. Actually, you know what? I probably want to draw away some fire from Merrick here, because Astram is gonna hurt him too. Yeah, let's just put our lore there. And, yeah, let's see. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, I can just shoot at Kaisar or Dolph. That's fine. Then, Navarre, you come on up as well. And is that everyone? It sure is. Well, you know what, Cheetah, just come on up here and let's end turn. Hopefully I haven't done any grave miscalculations here. I don't think so. But we shall find out. You know, they really made this chapter a whole lot harder than, well, how it was back in the NES days. Like in that game, the ballisticians only had a range of 2. But yeah, here they went all Ferocianas, and okay, well, that's nice. I didn't crit, so Astram should be safe. Now we just gotta keep on running back here. I mean, I could talk to him right now, but if I do, okay, wait, no, wait. Midja, 23 health, 11 defense. That's pretty good, but let's see. We gotta do some math. Okay, yeah, let's see here. This guy, yeah, if she sits here and recruits him, if all 3 hit, she's just dead. Which, I don't like that. We can pull away Astram by letting him hit an archer here, though. That would work. Yeah, that will work, actually. Okay, you know what? I'm glad I thought of that. Shida or Kaisar will get the honors. We're just gonna need to mark up a ballistician here again, so I don't sit within his range. Okay, so right here, I'm probably just gonna use this lady. She's slightly safer than Kaisar. None of them would have died, I don't think, but yeah, there you go. And I still want... Oh, wait. Did I mess up? Don't tell me I messed up already. Okay. Oh, yes, yeah, this guy can now shoot Cheetah. Well, oh well, that's not optimal. You know what? That's not optimal whatsoever. Okay, well, here, I think I'm just gonna run on in here. Crazy as it may seem, and then we're just gonna deal some damage. Well, you know, okay. I might as well just use the steel sword here. the silver lance ain't gonna make a difference. And I actually checked out how you gain weapon experience in this game, and it's actually quite different from, well, Path of Radiance and the Game Boy Advance games there. Like, yeah, in this game you only get 2 weapon experience no matter what happens inside of combat. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter if you hit twice or if you get... Oh, wow, that was a super nice level up for Minerva. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you get in 2 hits or if you get the kill. Like, back in Game Boy Advance, or, you know, yeah, back in the Game Boy Advance series, Fire Emblem 6 to 8 there, like, if you got a kill, your weapon experience was doubled from that blow, and certain weapons would give you more weapon expertise, and like if you hit twice, you could essentially double the amount of weapon experience you would get, but that's not the way it works in this game. You always get 2, and that's just the end of it. But yeah, Sheeta, how big a trouble are you in? Am I just gonna hope that they miss her? I mean, okay, here. This guy doesn't reach, but this one does because he moves. He's a stone hoist guy. I mean, come on, he's gotta miss, right? He's gotta miss, yeah. Here, I'm just gonna put Marth right on up here. I'll have faith in the girl, and if she dies, well, I don't know. I guess I just gotta apologize to Rena Mamiya there then. But I don't think she will die. She has very good avoidance and defense and all of that good stuff. So, yeah, let's see here. Let us see. Well, Merrick keeps on dodging. That is very nice. And did I... Oh, I hope I didn't forget to shoot with Ogma. I'm pretty sure I did. What the hell? Yeah, I'm a little bit all over the place here. But this is nice. See, this guy is still... Oh, wow! Oh, Jesus H. Christ. I actually put Midja within range of the enemy there. You know what, had she gotten hit there by that arrow spate, I would have had a reset, yeah. And wait a minute. Well, there you go. Good job, Dolph. You killed Astram. I thought for sure he would go for Sheeta. I guess he saw he could kill Dolph and so he went for him. Well, that's lame. Well, okay, so fought this star pupil, Dolph here, killed Astram. That, yeah, I did not account for that, but it could have been worse. I could have lost Midja there, which would have been a whole lot, well, once again, worse there, yeah. You know, we just gotta deal with this guy promptly. Yeah, this map is actually harder than I thought it would be. It's very tough to keep track of everything here. And you're out here, Core, I'd rather have experience on you now. Yeah. Especially now, since we have... damn it, I should just have used the Sharp Rock Axe. But yeah, especially now, since we have Dolph as a fighter. Like, Custoid kind of fell a little bit off to the side here now, I feel like. I'd rather use Dolph. And yeah, I'm sorry, I had to cough there. But okay, well, now Midja is safe. I think... Yeah, right, this guy doesn't reach. Yeah, I cannot believe how sloppy that was. But, you know, at the very least, Dolph gained some good experience upon killing Mr. Astram there. So I guess there is that to take from this whole thing here. But of all characters who could technically have killed Astram there, I did not imagine Dolph would be one of those guys. Yeah. Holy heck. But there you go, one more ballistician has been taken care of, and here now finally we have these thieves. And I did look up online, and apparently you get a, well, ballistician inside of this house here, and he's apparently super effective on the other ballisticians on this map with the Thunderbolt weapon. Prince Marth, I presume. The name is Beck. I fought in battle of Castle Deal, or at Castle Deal. After my shameful defeat there, see, I took refuge in this village, or refugee, yeah, whatever. And when I heard your army was marching this way, I readied my ballista, hoping for another taste of battle. So, how about it, Princey? Can you let me taste blood? Or will you let me? unpacking thunderbolts, see. The enemy ballisticians will never know what hit them. Yeah, okay. So he even explains it there. But yeah, this guy apparently deals super effective damage on these guys here, which is super nice. You know, I'm just gonna take this aerospace guy out. You know what? They freaking scare me. There you go. That makes things a whole lot easier. Yeah, I was super wrong there in a earlier video. I said that, well, the Thunderbolt spell was, or the Thunderbolt weapon was super effective on, well, flyer type units, but yeah, no, that was just completely wrong. Yeah, aerospace are good against flyers, the Thunderbolt deals magic damage, and they are also super effective on ballisticians. Yeah, I do believe it was Spring 1899 that told me the Thunderbolt deals magic damage, which is interesting, that they have weaponry that can counter themselves. I don't remember if that's how it actually worked back in the NES days too, like if the ballisticians there with the Thunderbolt were super effective against other ballistae. I don't really know, I never played around with, well, what's his face? Yeah, I never played around with back in that game. But let's see, now what? We're definitely gonna heal up Dolph here, but before I do I actually need to heal Merrick up? I think I will. Yeah, I don't actually know if he's within... Yeah, okay, see, he's within range of even more ballista now here. Okay, yeah, I'm happy I did that then. Okay, but everything is looking pretty good here. A part of Astram being dead. But at the very least, you know, we did get his Wyrmslayer here after he died, so I'm still, well, quite happy here. Had he not dropped that piece of weapon, well then, yeah, that wouldn't have been good, because I'm gonna rely on Wyrmslayers at the end game there. Of course, I don't have very many people being able to use swords, that's a problem. Like, we have Marth, we have Drog. Those are like the two only characters who can wield swords, and you know what, Merc can too. Now that I think about it, yeah. He also can do just that. But, okay, before we end turn, I'm just gonna scout for these arrow guys here. I already forget the name. Aerospace, yeah, okay. So we have one aerospace there in the background. But that is about it. So, you know what, Midya, you can actually fly on up a little bit. And I guess you're just gonna end turn here now then. And, yeah, please do some more dodging here, Merrick. Very nice. Oh. I really hope Beck doesn't die. Although, I guess even if he does, do I really care? Not really. You know, unless there are upcoming maps in the game where it's super beneficial to have him, then I will do some crying. Ooh, and Ogma is getting low. Yeah, we gotta heal him up here too. And that was a little bit unexpected. He went for Sheena. Huh? But yeah, let's see here. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and use this guy and take out as many, well, ballisticians as I possibly can. It's actually quite nice. Okay, well, here. Yeah, the Hoist Flame, or Flam, however you pronounce it, is the guy I am most scared of. So we're gonna deal with him promptly. And if you can get a kill here on Midya, you know, on one of the thieves, that would be nice. Luck in defense, well, okay, that's nice. Now you can tank a few more ballistician shots up there. Oh wow, she's only got one experience. Yeah, then we have Kaisar too. Like, so here's the thing with Kaisar. I've been doing some thinking, in between episodes here. Like, yeah, since I have so many characters here now that I want to level up, and, you know, I already have Shida and Ogma as my archer units. Like, I'm starting to feel like I won't really have any, well, slots open for Kaisar. Like, if I promote him into a horseman here, yeah, like, do I really want 3 promoted archers? Like, use my master seals to get that? Like, yeah, no, I think I'd rather focus on promoting Castor and, you know, Cord, Drog, and Dolph, most importantly here. I will definitely promote Shida since, you know, it's Reina Mamiya's character pick there. But, yeah, I gotta actually start thinking a little bit how I use my items here. And there you go, Dolph. He got his first kill here. Or actually, no, I already forgot. He defeated Astram. But, oh, damn it. Oh, Dolph. That was sad. No doubt, Astram is weighing on his mind there. That's why he got such a shitty level up. Oh, damn it, but yeah, that's a shame. Okay, well, that was a crummy first level up for our hero there. Yeah, or for our hero, for our boy, I should call him. It's a little bit soon to call him a hero. Yeah, we need 20 more experience. Well, let's just keep on cutting down enemies there. Then Merrick. Yeah, very nice. And, okay, well, actually, he barely gains any XP. We gotta haul some ass on him here, then. And you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mark the aerospace guy down. I don't care for him shooting me down. And, I think I'm, well, going to do some speed up here now in a bit. But now I realize something here. I hope, oh, I'm still fine. I should have used my, yeah, both my physics on him. He ought to be fine, right? But still, I worry a little bit. Here, maybe they want to shoot at this guy. But, yeah, I think I'm just gonna be doing some speed up here now, whilst I walk, and then I'll cut back once something interesting happens. And, oh, what the heck, Grigas is shooting at Merrick. Care to see what steel of the wooden cavalry is really made of? And here we go, Midia's first kill with the Pompeii lance. Boosh. Very nice. This guy ought to give her at the very least, well, I was gonna say 30 experience, but it was even a little bit less, actually. But that's fine. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna run up here through the mountains with Ogma, and heck, we can even pop a vulnerary. Yeah, now he's fresh. And, yeah, now what? I really don't feel like pussyfooting around here, but I guess I'm gonna have to, because, well, yeah, as you probably saw there whilst I was speeding up, like, I could have lost mid. Yeah, you really get punished by moving here on this map in Shadow Dragon. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I mean, heck, maybe I shouldn't even walk forward here with her. Maybe it's best to just sit back with everyone that isn't Merrick or Ogma and just have them clear out the entire chapter. Yeah, maybe that's how I should handle it. I'm not exactly sure how to do this map optimally. They have changed up the layout here so much. Or not the layout, but yeah, just the core mechanics so much here that, yeah, it's all new. It's basically a new map from the NES days. And yeah, if Beck dies, well, you know, I'm not gonna cry about it. And here we go, yet another shot at Merrick from the boss. I should probably just bomb rush him so I don't take so much damage, but of course then again, if I do, there are even more ballistas behind him who's gonna shoot at me. Yeah. Like, this here is a map that can very easily crush a randomized round. Like, imagine if I didn't have Merrick now, like, what would I have done here? I honestly have no freaking clue. I think I just would have been screwed, in all honesty. Like, ultra screwed, for lack of better wording. And you know what? Should I just... yeah, I think I'm just gonna bust out my Silver Lance, get some damage in here now, and Grigas cannot actually hurt me, and now I should be promotion ready here on Merrick. Okay, let's hear what kind of stats will he gain. Oh, wow, a strength point. The 15% strength point. Well, then, I am quite happy I held on out there for as long as I did before promoting him. It was all worth it. That's what I'm gonna tell myself anyways. Okay, can we hit this time? 82% chance, yeah, please. Please don't miss again. Yeah, that is very nice though that they give you back here, like the Thunderbolt. This would have been very hard otherwise. I mean, I guess that's the way they figured you would beat it. Like, if you don't have any strong tanks, well, you just gotta bust out the back here on this map. And okay, let's see here now. Yeah, is Merrick fine? Well, maybe. I don't really feel like doing math. I should probably just use a warp staff on a physics staff on him. Yeah, here. Let's do it. Yeah, cannot be too careful here. And Wolf is about to level up. Hopefully, he can get a decent level up here. You know, another 2 HP level up. That would be sweet. Yeah, Midya, you come here and. Yeah, you know what? Why am I even moving with these guys? Yeah, they're probably just gonna get to sit back there. I don't want to take any risks. Let's just end right here. See what happens. Ouch. Yeah, oh my god. Dude, this is gonna take a hot minute. Maybe I should just do some speed up, like on ×3 speed. That way we can finish up this chapter here now today. Okay, well, yeah, he doesn't reach. Oh, jeez. Well... Yeah, here, let's just go ahead and promote Merrick. Then we're gonna heal him up, and once I've done that, I'm probably just gonna, well, do as I just said. I'm just gonna speed on up here and let him fight all these guys. Holy crap, dude, these promotion bonuses are nice for him. Like, when we started out the game, and I've said this on numerous occasions, like, I thought it would just be a... well, unit I used for fun there for a short while, you know, whilst finding new cavalry, but then instead, he became, you know, just this clutch-ass unit. It just came out of left field here. I don't think anybody expected it. I mean, sure, his HP and defense growths are nice, but, you know, the fact that he's got 13 strength too, and sure, I did give him that strength consumable. He should be at 11, but even that ain't so bad, in all honesty. And yeah, we could run it down here with the Goon Patrol up there in the north, but they might just die if I do. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on ending here and... or well, ending... yeah, I'm just gonna do some speed up here now, and then... once something interesting happens, like Merrick levels up or something, well then, we're gonna cut back here. And here we go, Navarre level 4, HP speed res, not bad. And Wolf is now ready to level up here as well. 2 health. Oh wow, that was a really solid level. No magic, sadly, but yeah, cannot complain about those stat gains there. Oh, thank you, we actually got a crit. That is gonna speed up the process here by quite a bit. Whew. So the prince can fight. I mean, Merrick can fight. But your victories are numbered. General Camus and his sable orders will be upon your rabble very soon. And you will die on the lands of the greatest warrior alive. If you say so, Gideon. If you say so. Oh wow, look at that experience. He's about to level up again. Not bad. But I would love for, well, Drog to get some experience here. So I'm just gonna move on here with him. Maybe we can even get Dolph. Dolph down here, but... yeah, it's a little bit sketchy. Yeah, you know, let's not do that. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna move on up a little bit with Marth. We're gonna end turn. Yeah, the guy's gonna shoot a Drog, that's fine. And yeah, Drog is very close at leveling up, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna take out one of these ballisticians here with Merrick. Then Drog can use his 11 sword on the other guy here, yeah. And actually, let's just check so he doesn't die. 24. Okay, well, he actually would. Yeah, okay, well, here, this is a little bit annoying. I actually just gotta do this. Heal him up. I don't want to use another physic. I've used quite enough of that, or of those stays there, yeah. It's actually kind of painful having to use it so much, but I don't think I had a choice, like, yeah. Like, yeah, these enemies are really tough. Maybe I should have brought Bantu, but no, then again, his defense ain't all that fresh, you know. He probably would have just died had I brought him. On the NES version, I know that if you have given Bantu some strength increase items and perhaps even a speed wing, then he can become a very nice unit to use in the, well, in the first game on the NES. He's actually quite a bit, well, what am I trying to say here? He's not a bad unit. You can actually make him work. And, yeah, I guess I was just bringing that up here, because I know that he's a good tank on this map, if you prep him up a little bit. Once again, on the NES version, you know. Why am I taking so long to explain this? I don't know. I just want to point it out whenever Bantu, well, has a time to shine or something. Dude, I'm getting too tired. I should not be recording anymore here now. And what the heck, I did not actually level up. Well, that's a shame. Well, oh well. So we only had the one loss. It should have been 2. I should have lost Media there too. Of course, had she died, I would have reset because, well, it was at the beginning of the chapter and she is a Springs boy there. But yeah, don't you guys worry though. Like, once again, if I'm more than a few turns in, well, obviously then I won't, well, bring people back. But yeah, just whatever. Oh, finally we're done with chapter 13. Tomorrow when we get back here, we're gonna start up the next chapter where we get to recruit Zane, I believe. And on the next map, if I remember correctly, there will be a lot of reinforcements. In the Mystery of the Emblem version anyways, there is, well, a lot of experience to be gained on the next map, but I don't I don't exactly remember how much experience you can get here in, well, this version of the game. Like, yeah, Shadow Dragon apparently mimics the NES version a whole lot better, or a whole lot more closely than Mystery of the Emblem did. Yeah, see, I really gotta take a break. I'm just all over the place, but yeah. My point is just that in the next episode, we'll be able to level up Midja and Dolph and all our weaker units a bit more. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.